if you don't do it, nothing's possible. If you try to do it, at least you have the hope.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on.
I tried the internet in Seattle, and in a building called the USA Bank, there are a lot of computers in there, and he said, Jack, this is internet. I asked, what is internet? He said, search whatever you want. And I said, I don't use it. I don't want to type because computer is so expensive in China. If I destroy it, I cannot pay. He said, just to search it. So I searched the first word, beer, and I see beers from Germany, beers from USA, beers from Japan, but there's no beer from China. And I say, okay, type the second word is China. No data about China. So I talked to my friend, why not make something about China? So we made a small, very ugly looking page. It was so shocking. We launched at 9:40 in the morning. 12:30, I got a phone call from my friend. He said, Jack, you got 5 emails. I said, what is email? And they say, these are the things. So people so excited. Where are you? This is the first time I see a Chinese website on that. How can we can we do something together? So I think this is something interesting. So we should do it.
When we started, everybody say, you guys are crazy. How can you do e-commerce? No infrastructure, no credit system, no logistics, no this, no that. How could you do internet? We say, if there's no logistics, let's build it. If there's no credit system, let's build it. That is why they need entrepreneurs. Year 2003, when I launched the Taobao and Tmall, I said, everybody go home, pick up looking for 4 things that list on the website. So we went home. Everybody cannot find 4 things that in the home we can sell because we're too poor. So we gathered 21 products, we listed on the website. We waited for 3 days, nobody come to buy. And then the next week, we start to buy and sell ourselves. For the first week, all the sales was among ourselves, and then another week later, somebody started testing sell. For almost 30 days, everything people sell, we all buy them. So we have a whole house of rubbish we bought online. Try to making sure that those guys who are able to sell say, oh wow, this thing really can sell things. Today, from nobody, from nothing, we have got from 18 people to 50,000 people. From nobody come to sell and buy, we got more than 500 million users. And every day, 200 million people come to sell and buy on the Alibaba site, on the Tmall and Taobao. We sell things not by months. We sell things not by day. We sell things by seconds.
When I graduated from universities, and before for 3 years I tried to fill in the universities. So I applied jobs for 30 times, got rejected. I went for a police, they said, no, you're not good. I went to even the KFC. When KFC came to China, come to my city, 24 people went for the job. 23 people were accepted. I was the only one guy. And we went for police. 5 people, 4 of them accepted. I was the only guy that I received it.
The thing I feel most thankful is all the mistakes, all the refuse that I got. Because without that, there would never be Alibaba. In the past 18 years, every day we make mistakes. Every day we were rejected. I think being rejected, being refused by people, that is very natural. But most of the success stories, they succeed because of the mistakes. I encourage all the young people, entrepreneurs, to learn from the mistakes. Do not study successful stories. If you learn, especially the failure case studies, it's going to help you. What I want to say is not about you learn from mistakes does not mean you will avoid mistakes. You will learn the attitude towards these mistakes and never give up, fighting again. So 25 years old, don't worry. Any mistake is an income, is a wonderful revenue for you. So I told myself and told my young people, before 20 years old, be a good student. When you do entrepreneur, just learn some experience. Before 30 years old, follow somebody. Go to a small company. Normally in a big company, it is good to learn processing. You are a part of a big machine. But when you go to a small company, you learn the passion, you learn the dreams. You learn how to do a lot of things at one time. So before 30 years old, it's not which company you go, it's which boss you follow. It's very important. A good boss teaches you differently. And from 30 to 40 years old, you have to think very clearly, you're working for yourself if you really want to be an entrepreneur. When you're 40 to 50 years old, you have to do all the things that you are good at. Don't try to jump into the new area. It's too late. You may be successful, but the rate of dying is too big. So 40 to 50, think about how can focus on things that you are good at. But when you are 50 to 60 years old, work for the young people. Because young people can do better than you. So rely on them, invest on them, making sure they're good. So when you are over 60 years old, spend time for yourself. On the beach, sunshine, right? It's too late for you to change normally. But this is my advice to the young people.
Guys, we have to work hard, not for ourselves. If we can be successful, 80% of the young people in China can be successful. We don't have a rich father, powerful uncle. We don't get a $1 from bank, 1 cent from government. Just work as a team. Compared to 15 years ago, we were big. But compared to 15 years later, we're still a baby.